In this video, I'm going to share with you the fastest way to your first deal in real estate and the quickest way to make money in real estate. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from Ask Rinde, and welcome to the #1 community for real estate, income, and credit. So if you're interested in knowing more about the quickest way to make money in real estate and also the fastest way to get your first deal, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So what is the fastest way to your first deal in real estate? What is the fastest way to make money in real estate? And the answer is rentals. Rentals are both the gateway and also the lifeblood of real estate. In fact, rentals is the currency of the real estate market. Rentals not only validate the real estate market, but rentals also establish values in the real estate market. In fact, in my 19 years of doing business in real estate, I've never met a successful person that has not used rentals as a part of their success strategy. And that's simply because rentals compensate for carrying property. There are so many scenarios that can be painted that I can share, but I don't want to make the video long. But I will share this. If you're an investor and you go into a property and a rehab deal, and let's say for whatever reason you can't complete the deal in your time frame, well, the option is always you can rent the property out if it's finished to be able to make sure that you can have and cover your carrying costs. If you are an investor and you're buying property to hold, well, you're buying those properties to be able to rent them out. If you're a single family homeowner and something happens, you fall on hard times, what do? If you can't pay, you turn to renting. Airbnb, the entire premise is based on short-term rental, short-term arbitrage. So rentals and renting is a very, very big part of the real estate market. In fact, I consider it the currency of the real estate market, and that's why we're so very, very strong on rentals. So in this video, I hope to share with you the first step to be able to take towards getting your first deal using rentals and leveraging it to your advantage. So if you're a real estate agent, a wholesaler, or investor looking for your first deal and looking for the fastest and the quickest way to make money in real estate, you're in the right place. So the first step to this strategy starts up here, and that is your mindset. You have to think through the mind of rentals, meaning that when you actually start in real estate, it goes without saying, you're going to have to contact people. You have to prospect. You're either going to get referrals or you're going to prospect to strangers. You're going to do cold calling, whether that's door knocking, whether that's calling them on the phone. You're going to do some sort of contact with people who you don't know and try to basically build rapport with them and convert them to have that rapport translate to business. When that process happens, you're prospecting in essence. You're trying to reach out to them, to canvas them, to see if there's an established business that you can actually do with them, or if there's no opportunity, you can move on to someone who actually does want to do business with you. Part of that process basically involves you reaching out to people on a consistent basis. In our team, in our group here, what we do is we actually reach out to hundreds of people on a daily basis because we actually need to be able to make sure that we can have certain quotas met, certain goals met, and certain thresholds met. So we make sure that we actually do certain actions on a daily basis to be able to accomplish that. And that goes without saying, whether you're an investor, a wholesaler, or a real estate agent, you should have a schedule of prospecting on a regular basis. So what I'm sharing with you basically is that it's going to be very key. If you're looking for your first deal, if you're looking to get your quickest way to be able to make money in real estate, it's important for you to be versed in a strategy and also scripts regarding rentals, because these are going to be your first steps to be opening up conversations, specifically if you're new. So it's going to be easier for you if you're looking for your first deal and you're looking for your quickest way to make money in real estate, if you're versed in scripts and strategies of thinking through the mindset of a rental when you're communicating with an owner of a property, because that person has issues, they have things that they need solved. They may be a for sale by owner, they may be someone who expired off the market, they may be in pre-foreclosure, they may be someone in foreclosure, they may be someone who basically has a family member who passed, left them a property, has a probate situation, and is really a burden to them. They need a solution for it. So in my example that I shared, someone who was trying to sell his property for $1.4 million that had an agent that could not sell for over a year, I was able to give him a solution within less than 3 minutes in our conversation. So this is very powerful. It's a game changer, because what happens is that you will get out there, start to talk to people and dialogue with people and build rapport in some cases, but you leave a lot of money on the table. There are deals that you walked away from that you can actually have made 4 or 5 times the amount that you would have made doing one way of doing that deal. There are other ways to do the deal when you're actually doing it this way. When you open it up and you have conversations that are leading through the foundation of having a mindset of rentals is very important. What we teach obviously is rent to own, and with rent to own, you not just have one profit center. So if you do a deal and you have a listing, for example, and you're looking to get your first listing, well, when you sell that property, yes, you may have a relationship with the homeowner, you may have other referrals that come from it, but there's only one way to make money on that deal. Similarly, wholesale, same thing. You do a deal, you got one way to make money. Investor, you buy a property, you're either going to buy and hold or buy and flip, whatever you're going to do, one way. Rent to own, we have 4 to 5 ways to be able to monetize that, hands down, every single time. So it's very important to be able to have these strategies. Like I shared before, I'm a creative real estate entrepreneur. We pride ourselves on putting together, like molding like clay situations and scenarios to be able to fit what can help the homeowner and what can be a win-win all around. So it's important. So if you'd like to know more about these strategies and these tools that we use with rentals to be able to not only solicit and get more deals and get your first deal, get your quickest way to make money and get consistent income, all you have to do is simply connect with me. Go to my website, askrendy.com, click on rent to own, go to the rent to own section, and I'll share with you information on our rent to own VIP program. And I'll also share with you information on our rent to own fast track program, both of those that can be very useful for you, whether you're a real estate agent, a wholesaler, or an investor looking to get your first deal, looking to actually make your quickest money in real estate. These are invaluable tools that will be useful for you, for your business, and they will actually carry with you. My first real estate deal was a property that I bought at 22 with partners, and I can share with you that rentals were a big part of that because we had 2 police officers renting that property, and the owner had let the property basically go to foreclosure. So we actually had to renegotiate everything, but the rentals were key in actually keeping that deal whole until we were actually able to materialize what we needed. So again, in my career, as I think back, rentals have been pivotal throughout the entire process, and to many people who are far more successful than I am, they have been really key to their careers. So if you'd like to know more, please leave a comment below. Let me know if you need help with anything. You can also go to my website, askrendy.com, click on rent to own. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.